Nothing. Would like to adopt an orphan from the orphanage. Speak to Constance Michael. Michael.
What do you need?
Some answers. Why are you attacking me? Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Such a nice DLC. Really nice.
I see you have returned. Lord Harkon will be pleased. You met Stulf and Salonia, I assume? Lord Harkon and I suspected they might follow you there. As well you should have. Welcome to the politics of Lord Harkon's court. Bengalmo and Orthiolf both long for our Lord's throne, but cannot make overt moves against him. Each sought to gain power by using his underling to kill you and keep the chalice for himself. By ensuring the chalice reaches our Lord, you have increased his power over them, and at the same time, deprived them of their little pets. You've done Lord Harkon two great services. Take what you've learned to heart, and be careful who you trust. Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you.
I leave politics. I have everything I need right here.
Ah, you can sleep in the coffin. So, that's nice. Bing. Vampire armor.
Life here has many advantages. Don't you agree? You'd be surprised what people leave behind when you burn their village to the ground.
So you have a piece of shit. Hmm.
Speak with Garen Morethi. He has something for you.
I hope you find life in the castle to be to you. Farron is so good to me, allowing me to be his assistant. Of course, it is my duty to serve, and I'm happy to do it.
Yeah. Speech. T100.
Living here, you'd be surprised what people leave behind when you burn their village to the ground.
It is good to have powerful allies, is it not? Whatever is required, I'm happy to do. Often I take on tasks that Garen or Farron find distasteful. If I can remain useful, those above me will see fit to keep me here. I hope I have something that interests you. I always wish to be of service.
I have jack shit.
Of course, it is my duty to serve, and I'm happy to do it. I'm afraid you're beyond my meager abilities. I am sorry I cannot serve you better. All right, then.
Nice.
Well met, brother.
Life here is better than you could... You'll be a welcome addition to the court, I'm sure. If I may, let me offer you a piece of advice. Be careful who you trust. Not all of us have the court's best interests at heart. Orthiolf, for example. He'll tell you he means well, but believe me, he can't be trusted at all. Keep that in mind, will you? He claims to serve loyally, but he really covets the throne. He sees himself in charge someday. His ambition will justify any actions. Put your faith in him, and you will regret it, I promise you.
All right, then.
I'll need some blood. Where is the slave? I need the slave. I need to drink some blood.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be A cadre of lesser beasts has become a nuisance, taking too bold an approach to their feeding. The herd is becoming distressed, which makes it more difficult for us to slip in and out undetected. It is time to cull the weak. Enjoy yourself.
Enchanter, Alchemy Lab. Let's see what we have here. So, let's move on.
I am above the squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with them.
The feast never ends.
Good to see a new face here, especially one that isn't attached to an elf. Between you and me, there's too many of them. Can't trust a lot of them. Never could. Want my advice? Avoid getting wrapped up in Vingalmo's schemes. He's after the throne, and he'll kill anyone that gets in his way. Of course not. He's an elf, isn't he? He'll cozy up to you, use his honey's words to get you to lower your guard, to use you and throw you away when he's done with you. You watch yourself around him. Until next time.
Same goes to you.
Yes, Spirit, of course. I'll see to it.
I leave politics to others. I serve the lord of the castle.
Ah, you are here. Good. You have earned my trust, so I will share what I can. Her name was Valerica. She has been gone for so long now, I can only assume she has left this world one way or another. I will say only that we did not part on good terms. What else do you want to know? Sarana and her mother disappeared long ago. I commanded every vampire in the court to look for them. But after centuries of searching without success, I lost hope. In my heart, I know that it was my wife, Valerica, who took my beloved daughter away from me. If I ever see her again, she will pay most dearly for that betrayal. What else do you want to know? Very well. When you first transform into a vampire lord, you will hover in the air. Descend to the ground, and you can attack with your claws and feed. With experience, your powers will grow, and you will discover new ways to use them. Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful for my daughter's safe return, I told the truth. But I did not tell you everything.
I'm not surprised.
Good. Strong instincts and a cunning mind will serve you as well as blade, spell, or claw. As you know, vampires are powerful, but we have limits. Our great enemy is the sun. And until recently, it's an enemy we've had no way to fight. For centuries, I searched for an answer to this problem. I found an old prophecy written by a moth priest. Those scholars who read the Elder Scrolls. The prophecy tells of a time in which vampires will gain power over the sun and will no longer fear its tyranny. I believe the secret to unraveling that prophecy is written in Serana's Elder Scroll. I have ordered the court to assemble. I have a new task for us all to carry out, and that includes you. Come now, and hear my proclamation.
Okay. Let's move on.
Scions of the night, hear my words. The prophesied time is at last upon us. Soon we will claim dominion over the sun itself, and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in Skyrim to lure a moth priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who would meet a traveler. Go now, and carry out this task. This is my command.
It will be done. Most interesting.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight. But no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something. Not at this rate, no. That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
Could guess it came from a date for Claude.
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molig Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still
A
the first.
she?
Molig Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
Do you regret becoming a vampire?
Nobody's ever asked me that before. I don't know. I think mostly I hate what it's done to my family.
How has it affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift. Especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here. And I'm alive. I won't give this up. Do you need something? That's...
Okay,
I
let's skip
guess
it.
we kind of have to go with... Exactly. The first vamp... Molag... For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still be... The ceremony was... degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but... I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. I'm not sure it's really your place to judge me. To judge us. My family has its problems, but they're... Let's just move on from here, okay? Don't. Just leave me alone for a bit.
Gotta be an asshole to her. All right. Let's do this first. Let's kill this Trog. And then let's move to the main quest. Come on.
Huh? Who's there? I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
But every now and then it's nice to go into some ruins, you know.
Where'd you go?
Fucking skeever. I have to kill them all, right? Ah, fuck. I don't care. Some money, some gold.
Who's there?
I don't give a fuck.
That'll teach you.
Next one, please. Looks like a trap.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
It's nothing special. Just some cheap ass skeletons.
Who's there?
Nice, you turned it into a zombie. Oh, can do this too. Ah. Boots. Plenty of who needs that much food? I can do this too.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
They're done together.
Who's there?
Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
I knew I heard something. That'll teach you.
Some nice armor. Useless. Leather helmet. Useless. Ding ding. Let's get shit off me. A fucking shadow.
Where'd you come from?
They're weak. What fuck? Bastard. Down. Next one, please. Next one, please. That's the way, right?
Never should have come here.
Oh! Don't worry about it. An empty coffin. Dwarven greatsword of thunderbolts. Sounds good, but it isn't good. It's not good. Dum 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 dum. Enemy ahead.
You dare to interfere?
Feel my power. What the fuck? He killed me? No way! There's no fucking way he could kill me. Son of a bitch. I have to do this all over again. Fine, so be it. Yeah, come on.
Who's there?
I don't give a fuck anymore, come on. Move.
Where'd you come from?
Don't care. Don't wanna know.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Who's there?
Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Even then, the potion is still useful. Don't care. I don't give a fuck anymore. Nope. Not this time.
That'll teach you.
Move, it's gonna move. Gotta move. So be it. Wait a minute, guys. Something happened. What the fuck happened? Fucking HP wants to register my fucking hardware. And thanks to that the game crashed. Nice. Fucking piece of shit.